Well, good evening. Hi, my name is Lou Ann Crowley. I'm chair of the board for the Missoula Farmers Market. Can you believe it's been 6 months since the last time we saw most of you? How many are new vendors, people coming this year? Terrific! Oh my gosh, that's terrific. Welcome. We have people here who've been coming for 30 years. How long? 30 or more. We appreciate that. We're going to make another historic season. This is our 51st season. So we're very excited. We're going to try to support you the best we can. But the first thing I want to let you know is this meeting is being filmed by MCAT, our local TV station. And it's sponsored, they sponsor us through a grant. It's called the Media Assistance Grant, donated by MCAT, Missoula Community TV. So the first thing I'd like to do, many of you know these folks, but it's to introduce our board members. Over here in our left corner, in the like a wrestling ring, is Meredith Prince. She's on the board. Where's Irina? Irina Shved, she is a board member. Sean, there's Sean. Debbie Barbario is our music lady. She signs up all the musicians that play for us every Saturday. And I guess we're missing Nancy. We have a new board member, Nancy Butts. She is the owner of Taco Sano down near 4th Street. What's going to happen is we'll talk about, we have partners in the community and who support this idea of local food for everybody in our community. The market is such a special place where people can commune, where they can meet local growers who are using sustainable methods to give us healthy food. Our partners are WIC, Women's, Infant, and Children, Community Food and Ag Coalition, Ian. They have taken on quite a load for us, Double Snap, senior coupons, and prescription produce. Is Erin here from Abundant, Montana? Okay. And then Sean, one of our board members, is going to be talking about Montana Sustainable Growers Union. And we'll get to the speakers next. Then we're going to talk about the website and our online system. And you'll hear, of course, from our famous market manager, Erin Smith. She'll talk to you about the upcoming season. So let's introduce our speakers. Debbie, would you like to come up and talk about the WIC program?
Good evening. My name is Jen Kane. Actually, a lot of you have probably worked with my colleague Debbie in the past, but she's taken on some other projects, so I'm stepping in to help her. I'm with the WIC program. That stands for Special Supplemental Nutrition for Women, Infant, and Children. I'm a dietitian, nutritionist with the program, and I do have a little bit of farm background, so I'm happy to be back working with some growers. So the aim of our program is to provide nutrition education and special foods to meet the unique nutritional needs of pregnancy, breastfeeding, and from birth to age 5. So in the summertime, our program does provide for each eligible client $30 to be used for fruits and vegetables at the local market. So we think that last year this brought about $13,500 of potential market to vendors such as yourselves. So some of you have already been signed up to use WIC coupons in the past. It is a little different than Double Snap and Senior Market, so I apologize. It's another governmental program, but the aim is to try to make families healthier and give you guys opportunities for new markets. So for those of you who are already with us, I will be in the back doing your annual training. If you remember, just ticking off a few boxes to remind you how to accept your coupons and that sort of thing. For those of you who are new to us, I'm happy to be in the back answering questions for you, or if you would like to sign up to accept coupons from WIC clients, I would be more than happy to guide you through that process. So I think that's everything. Yeah.
Thank you. So our next speaker is Mr. James Finch. Your middle name is Ian, right? He's going to talk to you about a number of programs.
A lot. I got all of them now, I guess. Hi there. So my name is James Keyes. I currently work for CFAC. It's on one of these labels here, the Community Food and Agriculture Coalition. And currently we coordinate the Double Snap Dollar program at this market in the Clark Fork River Market. We also, as of last year, started coordinating the Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program. So I will specifically be your point of contact for this year's farmer training and contracts. You should have already received some email about the training and contracts if you need that this year as well. But yeah, just a little bit about, I guess I'll start with the senior program. That's my bread and butter. It's a program that gives $48 in coupons to 60 and up low-income seniors all across the state of Montana. Last year, we were able to serve about 1,700 people, and $85,000 circulated across the state of Montana's local food economy. So serious money around here. In Missoula County specifically, we have about 400 participants that have these coupons. They're given these coupons just to take to market to produce vendors who have locally grown fruits, vegetables, and then raw honey. Unlike the WIC Farm Direct program, we do allow raw honey for our seniors, which is an absolute treat for them. So that's sort of just a little bit about how the program operates. If you're interested in becoming a new farmer, or if you're interested in accepting coupons again this year and you have in the past, we'll have you complete a contract if you don't already have one, and then we'll do the same sort of annual training as WIC does. Just a quick run through of our program rules this year, and then the things that we change year to year sometimes. One really important update is that we won't be requiring signatures on any of our coupons this year. So if anyone was in the program in the past, you don't have to be on everyone to sign all 12, all 20 of their coupons. We won't have any signature line on the coupons this year, so no worries there. I just wanted to share that update. Then we also do have about an extra $200,000 to put into our local markets and vendors through this program, through some ARPA funding. So we're really excited to try out some hopefully things that will make everyone's life a bit easier, scanning in coupons, facilitating some better protocols so that you all don't have to do as much paperwork, or the market managers don't have to do as much paperwork. But a little bit about Double Snap, if you all don't know about Double Snap and SNAP as well. Just a brief rundown there. So the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program gives food benefits to people in need, and then we are able to double those SNAP benefits at the markets by giving Double Snap tokens. Up to $30 we match in SNAP benefits. So if you bring your $10 or $20 in SNAP benefits to the market, we can match that up to $10 or $20 as well. So that's another food access program that we were able to run in the state of Montana, specifically in these really great Missoula markets. And then I think produce prescription is the next one. And I don't have much to say about that other than it kind of operates. You can be prescribed a script from your doctor for fruits and vegetables. Usually this is in line with diabetes prevention programs, operates through hospitals and healthcare settings. But those are another benefit that you may see at market that you need to exchange with Aaron for real cash. So Double Snap, SNAP, those are the two tokens, senior coupons, WIC coupons, and then the Produce RX scripts as well. So hopefully that covers all the bases. I know that's a lot, and I'm the person to ask a lot of questions about the senior coupons too. Then we have a whole other bunch of staff members who are specifically dedicated to Double Snap and SNAP. So I'm happy to pass along any questions or answers that way as well. Yeah, that was a lot of information, but I'll be over here for questions.
No, that was very well presented. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. I just want to say to the people who are new to the market, you can see that by signing up for these programs, you can bring in extra income. When you think about Double Snap, somebody swipes their card for $20 worth of tokens, and then they get $40. That goes into your pockets. So it's really good to sign up, and I think it helps your bottom line when you sign up for these programs. We're going to ask Erin to talk about Abundant Montana.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, I'm the market manager. I'll come back up here in a second, but the woman who represents Abundant Montana is not here this evening, so I just wanted to speak to that organization and give you all these little handouts. But they're basically an organization just to help get your business name, your family farm name listed in a bunch of places. So there's an online food guide, and then there's also an annual food guide that really just kind of, we got rid of a lot of them this year. A lot of people wanted them. A lot of people wanted to see what was going on in Montana and in around Montana. It's just for the state. It's a really great program. You can register your business, your farm. You can also pay a little bit of a fee to get a membership that then kind of has additional things that you can kind of basically advertise and market your produce or whatever it is that you sell. So I'm going to go ahead and just pass a couple of these out to each table if you're interested. Again, I have the contact information for the woman. She's just not here tonight, so I can always give you information if you need it. Thanks.
Thank you, Erin. Sean, would you like to come up and talk about your program?
Hello, everybody. So let's see. Montana Sustainable Growers Union is a collaboration of farmers that kind of came together in response to mass ag taking over organic standards. So if you are interested in that type of idea or like getting involved with the union, you can approach me. It has been on a bit of a hiatus since COVID and just starting to see some meetings crop up with farmers. So I'm not exactly sure what the union thinks at this point. It was only twice a year meetings anyway because it's farmers and they can rarely get together as it is. But we had a self-certification process where we went around and reviewed each other's farms. We held very high standards. And then we also have the copyright or license to homegrown, the like standard or label homegrown, which was our standard for like certification with us and to, you know, follow everything. One of our slogans was beyond organic. So if you're interested in that and want to learn more about it, you can just find me or you can contact, I run Frank's Little Farm here in town. You can always reach out to Frank's Little Farm, whatever, Gmail, Instagram. That's probably all the social media I look at. So if there's anything else, you can just find me here. Thanks.
Thanks, Sean. All right, let's talk about our website and our online system with Meredith.
Thanks, Luann. Yeah, and so we were really happy to realize that Sean was a member of the Montana Sustainable Growers Union because we had gotten, you know, a lot of comments from shoppers. They're like, is anybody organic? And last year we didn't have any certified organic growers at the market, but we know that a lot of you do practice sustainable farming methods. And so we thought, you know, if maybe some of you would want to be part of that program, then we could then direct, you know, those shoppers that are asking about it to you. But also, and I will show you, well, I won't show you the application, I don't think, but we have included it on our online application as to tell us about your sustainable growing methods. So we want to be able to promote those things that you do to be sustainable. So we have a website. We started it last year, our new website. So here's our homepage. So really easy way to apply is to just on your phone, if you do it that way, you can just click on become a vendor, and then we have all of the information about what we accept, what we don't accept, prohibited products, anything licensing and permitting related. Unfortunately, our health department rep was not able to make it today, so we don't have anyone here to talk about that, but you can just go to our website and click on these handy dandy links. We've also got our fees listed as well. And both at the top, if you already know all this stuff, or at the bottom, you can click to apply. And it's a very short application. See, I'm already, okay, create an account. Let's see. So a lot of you have already gone through this process. So you just answer some very basic, well, you set up an account, and then you just answer some very basic questions, like very similar to the paper printed out application. And then we just have a few extra questions. And then that information will be submitted, and Erin, our manager, will review everything. And as long as you comply with our criteria, then she will approve you. And then once you're approved, then you will be able to sign up and pay online. So at the end of this meeting, you can do this, manually. You can fill out an application and pay with a check. Or if you prefer, and we actually prefer if you do the process online, you can even do it right now. MissoulaFarmersMarket.org, but become a vendor, apply. Or if you already have an account created, then you can go in and pay. We did have a few glitches, but now everything is set, so you should be able to pay if you weren't able to before. And that is all I wanted to say about that.
Thanks, Erin. Thanks, Meredith. Erin.
Okay, me again. Just a few more things. If you wanted one of these and I didn't get to you, just come up and grab one at the end. I just wanted to go over, we are going to extend our Tuesday markets again. So they're going to start in June. So if you're interested in that, we think they're going to be 5 to 7, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Starting in June through September. So we'll have a Tuesday market set up on the northernmost street there. It doesn't extend to the 2 blocks, but it's just the one. And it's an awesome market. I mean, we have a lot of people who regularly come, and it's a discounted price to post up for a couple hours. Let's see. We also have... yes, the last 2 weeks of the market. So that will be in October. The last 2 Saturdays of October, we're going to condense to those, that same street, that northernmost street. It's the smaller street just because we have less vendors, and it just makes the most sense for us to condense that. And our time change, I always say this, I'll say this again, I'll continue to email this once you're on our email list. Our hours change. So from May through September, it's 8 to 12:30 on Saturday mornings. And then the month of October, just because the sun, we start at 9. So just remember that. I'll remind you all as well. It'll be from 9 to 12:30. That will set up in October. Okay, and then a new thing we're going to do this year is to make sure that we get all of the tokens redeemed and your checks out to you. Please just make sure you have those all turned in to us by December 15th. That way we can have enough turnaround to mail you a check. You can go ahead and get that deposited or cashed at your convenience. And I think that's it. Thank you so much. Look forward to meeting you.
Listening to all these presentations makes me excited because now I'm remembering what the market looks like in summer with all the vendors, the colors. We're going to start, the first Saturday in May. So I'm getting excited. That's all. After we have any questions or comments, we have 2 stations set up for you to sign up. One is over here, and one will be here. And we'll be checking their space, confirming their space. Can we do that today?
No, we can't do that today. We can't confirm your space, but we can at least take your suggestion. And if you're a returning vendor, we assume you're going to be in the same space.
Exactly.
Unless you let us know any differently. And then, if you just have any questions, just come up, introduce yourself. If you're new, please come up. I'd love to meet you and chat with you. I know I've seen a lot of new things online, but I just haven't seen your faces. So thank you.
Yep. All right. Any questions, comments?
For the group?
Alrighty, so would you, if you're signing up today and ready to pay, we can take cash or check. You can come over here and we can accept that payment today. And if you're a new vendor, maybe you've already looked online to see where you'd like to be situated, and you can let us know. And then we'll write that on the receipt so we know what space you're interested in. And if you remember your space number or numbers from last year, let's put those on your check as well. All right? Any questions? All right. So, should we do it in order or what? Do we want to order dinner or something? Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yes. Her question is, on average, how many people attend? You mean customers? All right. So it's very seasonal. So May, we start out at a fairly, what you might call slow. We have people who come regardless. They're super shoppers. So they will come in May, all through May. And then as it's produce, it depends on what's a lot, supply and demand. So if there are a lot of spaces and we know you guys will have lots of stuff beginning in May, greens and flowers, plants. I'm just saying it will rise. We have our highest time maybe starting mid-July to mid-August. And I can't tell you the number. Sometimes it feels like, where is everybody? Other times you can't believe how busy it is. I don't know how to... Were you looking for something specific? I mean, I could make up a number. Thousands. And we have a really good Tuesday market, too. It's amazing how many people love to come down Tuesday. They're away on the weekend, so it's right downtown. And did you have another question?
Yeah, your electrical, what all does it include?
So it basically is we have a few outlets. We don't have a lot. So it's basically first come, first serve, whoever signs up. But we have different options for plugins for trucks. I don't exactly know the technical. There you go. Thank you, Sean. Yes. And then we have like regular. I don't exactly know how many, but we do have a limited amount. Yeah.
For example, if I was to sign up last, I don't get any. I have to provide my own.
You would probably have access. Yeah. We can talk about it.
Thank you, that's it.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, come up if you have questions.
You've got
We'll just
cash
kind
in
of do
your
it
pocket.
casually. Yeah.
Your cash in your pocket.